So, ladies and gentlemen, our first finalist, please welcome to the stage from Moore Engineering, Wade Moore. Hey, Wade, come on over here for a second. Come on over here a second. So Wade is actually our youngest competitor this afternoon. He's our youngest competitor. Wade is a native of Connecticut. Anybody from here from Connecticut? Thank you, sir. All right. Wade lived on a farm. Wade, tell us about what it was like living on a farm.
Oh, it was awesome. Am I mic'd in here?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. No, it was awesome. I grew up with lots of horses and chickens, and we had some goats, and it was a lot of fun.
Great. Also, it says here, Wade, that you started out fairly young, and tell us about how you got involved in doing what you do now.
Yeah, I basically grew up in a family-run machine shop. I started when I was very young, and I was the oldest of 5, and they're all involved with me too. So that's what brought us together.
Absolutely, and of course you have a passion for horses, right?
Yes.
Tell us about your passion for horses.
At school, I used to play polo, and right now I'm training a horse, a 3-year-old mare. We're just teaching her how to take a saddle and take a rider for the first time. It's a great experience.
Absolutely. All right, Wade, I know this is your big moment. Are you ready to take the stage?
Definitely.
Do your thing? Judges, are you ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? All right, Wade, take it away.
Maximum effort. How do you define that? It is what I see here today, pitching alongside 6 other finalists who have given their all to get with me here today. And it is what I see in the company of Hurco, who conceived of a way to create this challenge, the Chipmaker Challenge, which showcases manufacturing entrepreneurs, who really are the greatest examples of American spirit, which made our country innovative, secure, technologically advanced, and strong. Maximum effort. It's what you can expect from me and my team at Moore Engineering. Here's a graph of the number of manufacturing jobs in the United States as a function of time. The United States needs all of us manufacturers to put maximum effort into solving the problem of manufacturing job loss. All of us today are on the path of reversing this trend. I want to show you how Moore Engineering will create growth in manufacturing. First, my team, who will be pushing on 3 fronts: contract service work for aerospace, training to keep the skill levels of manufacturing top-notch, and product development that provides innovative solutions and made in the USA parts. Russell, who will be finishing his service contract with the Army soon, will lead the contract machining of Moore Engineering. He is very creative and innovative. Having received 2 toy patents by the time he was 13, he knows firsthand the need for quality equipment for the armed forces, and his background and skills will make him an ideal liaison for defense work. Hayes, who works part-time at the advanced manufacturing of a local community college, which has been recently invested with $6 million worth of new machines. He will lead the training on CAD and CNC software. We see the need for an apprenticeship program for new graduates of manufacturing programs like these, and Moore Engineering will be the place where this training for top-notch tool makers will happen. Colton will be the product development leader. His talent for mechanical systems and his passion to work tirelessly to see products come to life make him well suited for this position. Here he is with his hydrogen electrolysis unit he built, and he will make this truck run on hydrogen gas that comes from water. The contract service work we successfully obtain is because we can put our precision into our customers' parts. We do close tolerance work and high precision finished grinding operations. We have quality and turnaround that our competitors cannot beat. Because we have the unique skill set of precision grinding, we can transfer this into making complete parts with great quality. Our geography helps us that we are within 100 miles to major aerospace companies at UTC, like Goodrich, Sikorsky, and Pratt & Whitney. Connecticut has over $6.4 billion a year of this type of work. A Hurco mill will really help me to develop my own products. It is important, even for a service business, to have your own product. That is why 20% of your time should be spent on your products. That way, when service work is slow, 100% of your energy can be readily put toward products. Products should always be kept going on the back burner. One of our products is splash guard fenders. These keep the longboard enthusiasts dry over wet roads. I developed this concept with a friend in school who would commute to his classes, and on gloomy days with puddles of water, his pants would end up splashed in mud. We made prototypes on a manual mill, but a Hurco mill will allow me to make high production accuracy molds to go into high production with plastics. Here is another one of our products, specialty soap molds that make soap uniquely set out in a billion-dollar organic soap industry. We are also working on a robotic squirrel tree cutting device, which is in early development. Where will we be in 5 years? We will constantly reinvest in our company. We will purchase the machinery we need to grow and expand our workforce. Thank you to Hurco and the judges for your time. I would not be here without the maximum effort you put into this challenge. Feedback.
Fantastic job. Great job. So we're going to go ahead and start with a little judge and contestant interaction. Art, do you have any feedback? Any questions from any of our panelists? Jim.
Well, I know that one of the products you hope to develop is a tree trimming robot. I know you came
Jim,
up with...
Jim, start over again real quick. Say it again.
Okay, one of the products he wishes to develop is a tree trimming robot. How are you going to market that? Is there a market for that in your area? It doesn't sound like a defense contract to me.
No. That, just as being a farmer, I came up with that idea. I'm going to market it to just people who can't afford to have someone come in and spend thousands of dollars to cut down tree limbs. So just like homeowners and their middle-aged homeowners with like... Okay, is this better? Okay. Okay, yeah, I think you hear me better in here.
Eric? Robbie?
Yeah, so I have a question. Just, I'm very familiar with the aerospace industry as it comes back to your certifications, and you see where your growth pattern is there year after year, and you know it's so important for you to have your ISO standards, your AS standards, or as you say for United Technology, Pratt and Whitney, they have it's called LCS, which is logistically controlled the source for being their one thing. How do you guys look to tackle that, and where's your capital coming to kind of fund that scenario of where you are today, and then also through that growth as you get those certifications?
Okay, yeah, so it's going to take us 1 year to get our ISO 9001 certification. And our funding right now is limited. We're not looking for investors. We can do it on our own. We're going to write our ISO ourselves, our manuals. But yeah, we're doing just service work without the ISO certification for a year, and we're going to build up until we can get ISO 9001. And I have some, not contracts yet that are guaranteed, but I have some stuff up the pipeline that once we get our ISO certification and become a Pratt & Whitney supplier, we have to get on their vendor list, we'll be able to get some work from them. But yeah, it just being a family business, and we don't take much of a salary. My brothers are really young. It's mostly me right now doing it all myself. But they're coming right up behind me. I just graduated with my mechanical engineering degree from UConn. And like I said, I'm living at home with them, so I'm not taking much of a salary. So, and them too. So all of our revenues go right back into the business.
So your overhead of your younger brothers is basically you don't pay them.
Yeah.
Is what that is.
No.
That's a good program. That's, you know, for any startup, is controlling your overhead is everything, every penny, for sure.
Hey, Wade. I'm big on why. Why do you want to start your shop? This is going to be the hardest thing you ever do in your life, and I guarantee the thought in your mind is going to come up, well, why did I start this shop? Yeah. So I think it's good to get clear on that now. Tell me why you want to do this.
So I understand this lifestyle is not the easy way to go. I mean, it's not just, all right, you graduated, now just go and find a 9-to-5 job. But I want to do this just because it's my passion. This is really my passion, really what I want to do. I'm the 4th generation that's been doing this, and I'd like to start it my own way and incorporate engineering, and I have a lot of ideas on my own.
Anything else, judges? Gabe?
How did you arrive at your hourly rates?
What do you mean my hourly rates? Like
your EDM and your jig grinding rates?
Oh, well, like EDM is very expensive. It costs a lot for the wire, it costs a lot for resin, costs for filters. So I add all that up, and then I have like a little salary on top of that just to pay myself, but very small. Because like I said, I invest mostly in the business. Jig grinding is not so much maintenance expense like there is with EDM, but to do the work, you have to be very high skilled. It takes a very high skill rate. So I just charge based on what I think that's what the fair price, market price for that is.
Do you think the rates that you have in your projections are market rates, or are those the rates you
Yes,
need to
they're
charge?
very competitive rates. I know from some local companies that also do EDM work.
Eric?
Yeah, one question I have is, as far as overhead goes, where is this company going to be located?
Milford, Connecticut.
In a
It's-
building that you're purchasing, leasing?
No, I already have it. I rent one bay from my, used to be my scoutmaster. He also has a machine shop. So I'm right backed up to his shop, and I have probably a 20 by 60 foot square feet facility. 2,400 square feet.
So again, I just come back to, as you have that space that you're working in right now,
Yeah,
which is great,
Yeah.
low overhead. But again, as you comply and have your projections with your growth of aerospace stuff, again, they're very stringent in terms of how all those ISO standards are in terms of meeting that quality.
I understand.
Just,
yeah.
keep that in mind as you're realistic with your projections.
Right.
Judges, we okay? The one question I just have to ask is, what were you all doing when you were 23 years old? I mean, this is crazy. Wade, congratulations. We wish you the much success in future endeavors. Another nice round of applause for Wade with more. Let's hear it for him. Thank you, Wade. Thank you so much.